Why the fuck did the bot post it twice on Discord? Whatever. Hey Julius! How are you today? Putting some funny video about Donkey Kong, nice. We have Pokemon today. Isn't that Punch? Big Punch. I'm tired again, but I feel good. We're sandwiches in school. Yeah, we're actually going to school today. Because I don't know, I want to do the classes. It seems silly, but I want to. Because nobody bothers with them, so I want to have them in my playthrough. My completionist brain is making me do that. Yeah. I spent all morning playing Monster Hunter. I am fully in my Monster Hunter hyperfixation again. Completely. And I enjoy it. Sorry, then be quiet. I'm thinking stuff. Because there's so much going on right now. Like, aside from me, it's just binging Monster Hunter. But yeah, like, I don't know. My brain is busy. It be like that. You ever have these moments where your brain is just busy and you don't function? That's me right now. Maybe just waiting for some people to show up. And then we go into Pokemon. Yeah, I'm tired. But it looks like it's gonna rain today. So Heatwave survived, I guess. Hi Garrett, how are you? Hope you're doing good. Ready for some Pokemon? See you again. Let's be good, thanks. Nice. I'm good, just tired, but in a good mood. because I spent all day yesterday cleaning the apartment, so it feels comfy again. And I spent all morning playing Monster Hunter, so today can't be bad. We gaming today. But yeah, tired because I got up early so I can go grocery shopping before the heat wave goes crazy. How is it 20 degrees Celsius at 8 in the morning? How? That should be illegal. 20 degrees Celsius in the morning is so disgusting. So I went up early in the morning. Like 8 AM is when my alarm usually goes off. But that's when I was prepping to go to the grocery store. Because fuck the heat. I was still so sweaty when I got home. God, I hate summer so much. Hi Nemini, how are you? I'm ranting about the heat wave right now. Heat wave kinda ass, kinda poo poo. But yeah, basically all next week is just gonna be rain. And I'm so excited for that. Because we had sun and like 30 plus temperatures for the last 1.5 weeks. I need a fucking break. How was everyone's week? What did you guys do aside from school/working? I already said I cleaned my apartment yesterday, and other than that, just binged Monster Hunter because hyperfixation is back. Original stuff. Party summer audience. Nice. Very nice. Also, I know what game I'm gonna play after Donkey Kong, and Saifi's working on the thumbnail, and it looks so fucking good, and it's not even colored yet. Like, goddamn, she's cooking. She's so cooking. But yeah, I think we just start with Pokemon right now. Also real quick, if you didn't know, I have merch on Candle, scented self-care products, and you can use code ONYX15 for 15% off. They have candles, lotion, and a lot of other shit. So yeah, if you want to bother with that, enjoy. Link in description, and I can post it in chat. Yeah, we have sexy candles too. Thick booba, thin booba, and Noriko. But yeah, please consider buying. I make some money from that because royalties and shit. So yeah, let's do Pokemon. Pokemon time! Pokemons! Hi Pedro! How are you? Hope good. I went here, but I wanted to do something else, actually. Also, I have to check if there's a shiny around. Because last time, if you weren't here, we found 2 full art shinies. So now I have to check if there's a shiny all the time. Do you have blue nose now? You never know if there's a shiny. I found the shiny ghastly and the shiny Orphan last time. Here they are. Sydney and Stacy. Two shinies in the same area, like, I don't know, half an hour apart. Again, full odds. We don't have shiny charm, we don't have a sandwich. They just happen to appear. Okay, but before we continue to do all this shit, let's go to school. Because funny. I wanna act stupid in class. Oh. We didn't beat the champion, no. What do we have here? I know, I've seen her face somewhere before. Who are you again? I'm Noriko. Oh, that's right, Noriko. Yes, I know you. But now that you're here, let's get going. Wait, just a moment, Director Serrano. Hello there, Valley. Receptive as always. Didn't realize you were here. Of course I'm here as director of this academy. Where else would I be? And do address me properly while students are present with you. More importantly, what are you doing out here? I thought we agreed to meet in my office. Did we? Must have slipped my mind. Anyway, what's it matter? This is student, right? Well, yes, she is, but I do apologize, Miss Noriko. You must be terribly confused. Circus Serrano of Blueberry Academy. As I mentioned on the phone, he's interested in accepting you as exchange student. It is me, Director Serrano. Didn't you mention that? One look at a young friend here makes me suspect you indeed failed to clarify that point. Speaking of which, why did you request Miss Noriko specifically to take part in your exchange program? Excellent question, Belly. It's very simple. You see, the reason is... why did I put in a request? That's right. Let's go to Kitakami. Noriko met some of my students there, didn't she? This is one of them is named Carmine, I believe. She's the one who recommended you. But I've got to meet you for myself. Yeah, I've got a good feeling about you. I'm glad to hear that, Director Serrano. I'd just love for you to visit my school. You would be a breath of fresh air, so to speak. If anything can be said about Director Serrano, it's that he has a keen eye for talent. I would be thrilled if you went to Blueberry Academy and got to know the students there. But only if you're willing to, of course. Think of it as a chance to further expand upon your treasure hunt. I wish I could accompany Miss Noriko, but I'm afraid I must ask you to watch over her in my stead. You will watch over her, won't you? Of course! I never let anything happen to one of your students. I hope this experience leads you to even more you can treasure. Best of luck to you. Yeah, but this is post-game. Give me a hold when Emily ready to head to Blueberry Academy. Yeah, Blueberry Academy is post-game though. All I want to do is go to class. Let's take history. I like history. Hey Scorpio, how are you? Try to pay attention, we're in school. Oh, I see we have some new students here with us today. Name is Rayford. I will be the one to impart knowledge of the past to your little minds. History is a wonderful thing, truly splendid. Lives of our ancestors throughout history forged a path to the present in which we live. Today you shall learn about the most mysterious location of Paldea, the Great Crater. As we are all aware, a massive crater known as the Great Crater of Paldea exists in the heart of our region. The area inside of this crater is called Area 0, and research of its geological strata and material composition has shown that the crater is in fact over 1 million years old. It was long believed that a certain something rested at the bottom of this mysterious crater. Allow me timing to make eye contact, young Noriko. Answer me this. What exactly was believed to rest at the depths of the Great Crater inside Area 0? A treasure! A Snorlax! A Pokémon Center! It was a Pokémon Center, right? They made it to the bottom of Area 0. That's correct. You're a surprisingly clever one, aren't you? Rayford, I am older than you. I see you did your homework prior to coming to my class. That's right, some believe that a treasure more valuable than anything else in this world rested in the depths of the Great Crater. Such were dreams of treasure hunting though, as a lab has been built in those very same depths. And before I forget it, you would all do well to remember that the Great Crater and Area 0 are both off limits to all of those who have official business there. But those who have official business there. So was my mom's like, yay! Do not dare entertain the foolish notion of gallivanting off to Area 0 in search of riches. It is no place for children dreaming of treasure and adventure. Besides, if it were at all possible to investigate the area, I would surely be the first to do so. Is it time already? Must have swept up in filling your minds with knowledge. In today's lesson, we will unravel more of history's enigmas together next time. Okay! Chat, we learned history! Languages! This is Salvatore. Language in school, I didn't learn. I learned by myself. Even though, like, English was a mandatory subject in my school. But I didn't learn a single thing. I then learned it later on by myself, self-taught. So, yeah. Ladies, how are you all today? You're feeling good, I hope. Je m'appelle Salvatore. My name is Salvatore. Merci beaucoup. That is, thank you very much for your attention here in my class. I am heureux or happy for the chance to re-experience my younger days with you all. Do you know what Salvatore means? It means savior. So just imagine I'm here to save you from spooky new languages. Funny, no? So my classes will teach you about various languages from different regions. You may say good morning or hello as a greeting, while people from elsewhere may say bonjour or salut. I fear that there's even a popular streamer out there who smashes several languages together and says hello, hello, hola, ciao, bonjour. There are so many regions out there in the world which can have their own unique languages. Gracias, merci, 𝘕𝘕𝘠? I don't know that one. Arigato, danke. German jump scare. It's all have the same meaning. Can you guess what it is? That's thank you. Wow, Noriko was it? Brava. That's correct. Speaking up is important in language learning too. This is 𝘕𝘕𝘠𝘕 𝘊𝘰𝘠𝘚. I don't know how to properly pronounce the third one. I just assume it's Chinese and try to pronounce it Chinese. These words all mean thank you. I guess some of you probably knew at least one of those. Despite meaning the same thing, the length and sound are all different. Isn't that interesting? And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all some nice words of advice. When you travel abroad, you should try to speak the local language as much as you can, if you can't speak it very well. I show your willingness to try to make people with 𝘔𝘰𝘯𝘵𝘩 very happy. Honestly, from my experience, just being able to say hello, delicious, and thank you in the local language will get you pretty far. True. That is true. Also, just knowing the word where, like if you try to get somewhere and you can just point at it on like a picture on your phone, then just say where in the local language. That can also help a lot if you travel. Just some little travel tip from me, who barely goes abroad. For everyone else, just pretend you're Miss Mime and 𝘕𝘕𝘠𝘕. True. Oh, that's a pesky bell. This is all the time you have for today. Well, adios, matane. À la prochaine. À la prochaine. Dude, I hate French so much. See you later, everyone. French is such a pain. By the way, in Switzerland, it's mandatory to learn French from 5th grade onward. So I had French for like half of my school life. And retain nothing except je ne comprends pas français, which means I don't understand French. And how to pronounce shit, I guess. Let's go to art class. God, we have so many classes, god damn. But if you're ever bored, try learning a language. Language learning is so much fun. Greetings, I am Hazel. I will be teaching this art class. It is a pleasure to meet you all. Let me candid for a moment. Which is many of you will forget all that you learned in this class once you graduate. Bro, you don't need even a basic understanding of artwork, much less a refined appreciation of beauty for most exams or jobs. So, is my class a waste of time for you then? Art class in my school life was. Because my art teacher killed my passion for art. It be like that. I think not. At least I certainly hope it isn't. Think for a moment, all of you. What is beauty anyway? What makes something beautiful? The eye of the beholder. Interesting. Thank you, Noriko. Oh, I don't mean to suggest there's a correct answer to my query. The important thing is that you all take time to think about it. Think about why we might find beauty in a flower blooming on the side of the road, for example. Question why the sky is a different shade of blue than the ocean. Or why the leaves change color. The ocean has a different color because the ocean just reflects the blue of the sky. Water itself is not blue. When the windmills of Artisan and how they move. Contemplate the chilling bite of the waters in Cascarafa. I should find that every little detail of your lives will seem more vivid, more impactful. If you just take a moment to stop and think. Dude, when I'm out, I take such a long time getting anywhere because I just look at shit. Because I just appreciate everything around me. Hi James. Yes, I'm an FE VTuber. Or just general RPG VTuber with a lot of Fire Emblem. Hi Felix, how are you? And I understand that if you stop and truly appreciate the little beauties in this world, it would help pull you through the days where your studies have you exhausted. When work has dampened your spirits, I agree with this. Also, you just take your time and appreciate all the little things around you. It helps a lot with your mental health. Oh, pardon me for waxing philosophical. You don't need to understand all of that now. Thanks to Dark Souls, hell yeah. To put it simply, it is true that one doesn't need art to survive. That is wrong, actually. That is actually wrong. What's going to make surviving much more enjoyable? Humans actually need art or a form of entertainment to survive. Studies have proven that. And like shit like games, movies, and everything, that's all art. Everything creative is art, and we need creative shit in our lives to not go crazy and kill ourselves. I just hope that this class will add even a little bit of color to your lives. That's all for today. Next time, I'll try a more hands-on approach to appreciating beauty. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to go biology. I want to go to home ec. Fun fact, I never had home ec at school. Never. Just wasn't a thing. I had to teach myself how to clean and cook. And how to budget shit and everything. I had to learn it myself. Because my parents didn't really teach me that either. Especially energetic young ones in our class this time around. Can we Mr. Saguaro? Blah. You're not having with me, maybe spend obtaining knowledge and skills indispensable for daily life. Maybe I've left the care of your parents to live in our own academy dorm words. I pray that the knowledge I impart on you will improve the quality of your lives and necessities, therefore food, clothing, and shelter. As well as how are you? Currently we study them all. Of those three categories, I saw the most pressing and interesting for you all is food. When you eat sandwiches on your picnics, the HP of your party will be restored. You get something called meal powers, which can provide all manners of benefits. For example, these powers can make Pokemon easier to catch or increase the experience points that your Pokemon receive. I think you all find that the breadth of those effects can be expanded by crafting sandwiches of superb flavor. What's more, this is certainly something that is particularly important if you wish to receive meal powers with even more helpful effects. Let me see, Miss Noriko. Tell me, what must you keep in mind to receive even more helpful meal powers? My choice of filling condiment, how fast I can prepare the food. Remember to put my heart into it. It should be the last one, shouldn't it? But no, it's the ingredients. Very correct, Ms. Noriko. You're already aware of this fact from having helped your family with cooking at home. Your choice of ingredients, including both filling and condiments, is an important factor in getting even more helpful meal powers. For example, using sweet ingredients in your sandwiches will help you gain egg power. Including numerous bitter ingredients, on the other hand, can gain you item drop power. Learning to aim for specific effects when crafting sandwiches will most certainly make your culinary endeavors more enjoyable. Please be aware, however, that you can also receive meal powers by eating at restaurants. Yeah, gotta support local businesses, don't we? I must say that I would feel the utmost joy if you all learned much in my class and came to better understand home economics. Our time together has come to an end for the day. I bid you all farewell. Okay, bye. Okay, time for more classes. Biology with Mr. Shock. Hello, I hope everyone's ready to learn some new things today. Did you all try using the set R button to let your Pokemon out? As I taught you in the last class, yeah, I do that on accident all the time. Working along with your Pokemon lets you see how unique and cute they all are. I also recommend picnics for when you want to spend some quality time together with the Pokemon in your party. You can get them all around the table to make sandwiches and play. It's really a lot of fun. If you want to learn more about making food, this is 𝘔𝘴𝘦. His name is difficult for me to pronounce. 𝘔𝘴𝘦's class is the best place to go. Sometimes I enjoy picking with your Pokemon. You may find something very important in the basket next to your table. It's very important something is where Pokemon are born from. Let's all say together. Boxes! Pokeballs! Eggs! They're born from Pokeballs, right? No echoes. Phew! You all got it right. Very important something I'm talking about is a Pokemon egg. It's so clear where these eggs come from. Sure, they can't mention Pokesex. But it probably placed in the basket rather stealthily by the Pokemon at the picnic. But life with an egg will help warm it, which allows it to hatch. Hi Shell, how are you? I don't warm just by sitting in boxes though. You need to have them in your party. It is one more super important thing I'd like you to remember about eggs. Pokemon trust us with their eggs because they believe in us. So I sure would be happy to see you all being responsible parents to your little Pokemon eggs. Also, the most important point came right as the bell rang. We'll see you all next time, I guess. Bye! Next class! Math. Let's do some mathing. By the way, on the Switch one, the loading time between class and entrance hall takes like, I don't know, 10 to 20 seconds. Every time. Which is probably why most didn't do the classes in their playthroughs. Everyone, let's have a fun class today. Then, do you all enjoy shopping? Buying tasty bread or choosing new clothes? Even just window shopping is so fun. In today's class, I'd like to use shopping on my own favorite hobby. How is shopping a hobby? How is consumerism a hobby? Like, that just sounds sad. I need to teach you all about math. But it's a good way to teach math, I guess. Shopping therapy is a thing, I guess. If you do it within your budget, I guess. Like, I do some retail therapy sometimes too, by just buying a bunch of games that I actually cannot afford. But it's rarely. I would never call shopping my hobby. No. I'm sure everyone here has visited a Pokemon at least once. There are all sorts of Pokemon items. Pokeballs are one of the many useful items you can find there. They cost 20 each, 200 Pokédollars each. I hate math. I always mess, but math was the only subject I was good at because it came easy to me. But I like you all to do something with me here. Also, I learned math earlier than most kids my age because I played so much Pokemon, and Pokemon is just math. So yeah, RPGs are just math with story. Yeah, I like you all to do something with me here. One Pokeball is 200. If you had 2,000 and for this many Pokeballs you could afford, how many would you receive? Trick question, it's 11. Because you get a Premier Ball as well. That's great, well done, Noriko. With 2,000 Pokédollars, you can afford to purchase a maximum of 10 Pokeballs. However, you purchase 10 or more of any one type of Pokeball. You will also receive one Premier Ball, a special white ball as a bonus. So the answer is in fact 11. It sure is nice to get a little bonus like that on a shopping trip, isn't it? I might set the bell. I suppose it's all for now. What a shame. Looking forward to seeing you all in the next class. I'll be looking forward to it too. Yeah. Some basic first grade math. Let's check out history again. As we begin soon, don't be tardy. I'm always tardy. Greetings, my little students. What we did yesterday is now part of history. We will continue to unravel the marvels that history has presented to us. About 2,000 years ago, this region came under the rule of the Chaldean Empire. Historical accounts describe the Chaldean Emperor as quite a dictator. This emperor also zealously believed the legend of the treasure that resides deep within Area Zero. I must mention that the civilizations of our ancestors were as developed as ours is today. People were far more likely to believe in mysterious legends, magic, and beings beyond human comprehension. In an attempt to gain the power to stand against Chaldea's neighboring countries, Dimmer sent people in droves to join the hunt for the fabled treasure of Area Zero. About time to make eye contact with Noriko. Answer me this. Approximately how many years ago was the Chaldean Empire began to rule this region? Started to pay attention. 2,000 years ago. That is correct. Surprisingly clever one, aren't you? As you've listened intently to my lecture. This is about 2,000 years ago. That was when the great era of exploration began. However, it is said that not a single adventurer sent out by the Emperor ever reached the depths of Area Zero. 2,000 years before the medieval age. The medieval age is year 500 to year 1500. That's the time span of the medieval age. Yes, very hot, teacher. Was it the punishing churning itself that barred the way? Or some unknown creature? The resounding failure of this great era of exploration almost certainly heightened the air of mystery surrounding the crater. Or would they wouldn't give to explore Area Zero in its untouched state at that time? This can only hope for the swift invention of a time machine. And that range is E. Like, the medieval age wasn't actually that long ago. It ended around 500 years ago. Like, it isn't that distant in the past as you may think. Is that at the time already? Was have gotten swept up in filling your minds with knowledge. Since he has for the verse in dialogue, okay. Let's go language. Chat question before we go to language class. What is a language you would love to learn? Or you would love to speak and whatever that you do not know already, but you just don't learn it because you're a lazy bitch. Japanese based, the classic V move. German, E, nice language. My dear friends, how are you all today? Feeling absolutely fantastic, I hope. I want to know some Japanese language. Yeah, makes sense. I know a decent amount of Japanese by now. I'm just not confident in speaking it. And just like kindergarten level of reading. I know some, but nowhere near to a good level. That's valid. This was our third language lesson. 𝘕𝘴𝘦. Are you ready, everyone? You can answer with yes or oui. Why does he always resort to French? French is kind of a pain. Oui, I guess. C'est super. In the last class, I believe I taught you all how to say thank you in other languages, right? In le cours d'aujourd'hui, today's class, at least I know how to pronounce French, right? Oh god, I hate French so much. We will learn about a certain word to make sure to make people happy. Use it in your travels abroad. What word, you ask? Well, you'll have to guess. Délicieux, 𝘕𝘂𝘕, bueno. Can you tell me what these words mean? That's a hard one, isn't it? Délicieux has to mean sorry in French, right? Oh, great. C'est super. I knew I could count on you, Noriko. Délicieux, 𝘕𝘂𝘕, bueno. All these words mean delicious. Was it a local word for delicious at the markets or restaurants? You should get a big sourire. Dude, French sucks. I'm just gonna run about French every time we do the language class. A smile, that is. From whoever you're talking to. To make communication go more smoothly, I guarantee it. Learn if the next region will be based in Italy. That would be cool. People love it when someone says the cuisine of their homeland is delicious. Wouldn't be, you're happy. This is such a compliment. And now, apropos of nothing, I'll give you all the wise words of advice. The first step to smooth communication is to compliment the person you're talking to. After all, it's not very likely that a compliment would put someone in a bad mood. Oh, Salvatore, have you seen Twitter? People get upset when you compliment them nowadays. It's kind of crazy. in. This doesn't only apply to people in other regions either. It's the same for you all too. You can put this tip to use with your classmates, But some people nowadays get offended when you compliment them. And they don't get it. You're just making a reason to be angry, yeah. Like, I made fun about shopping being a hobby, right? But there's people that unironically have arguing as a hobby. Like, bro, what? How sad must life be? Okay, battle studies. Another day, another round of battle study. So, let's get right to it. So excited about the treasure hunt. It's just a great adventure. I bet you take on gyms, go to new places, and run all over the place with your partner Pokemon. While you're running around out here, I bet you come across some big shining crystals pretty often as well. These crystals are actually collections of terrestrial energy that seep out of the ground. You can check out these crystals to battle Terra Pokemon with your friends or trainers in your group of 4. Arguing is meaningless if you don't have an open mind. I'll accept that. I do not be 100%. Yeah, but arguing with an open mind is just discussing. Discussing is not arguing. Arguing is actually fighting about opinions. We call these battles Terra Raid battles. The Terra Pokemon you face off against in Terra Raid battles are crazy though. This one is act differently than regular Pokemon. You need to be on your guard. Like a discussion that turns aggressive or defensive is turning into an argument. And the arguments are never productive. Never. Okay, trainers can also use a special action in Terra Raid battles. It's called cheering. And there are 3 different cheers you can use. The first cheer is Go All Out. It was the attack and special attack of all ally Pokemon. Then is Hang Tough. This one boosts the defense and special defense of your all ally Pokemon. The third, well, let's see if you can guess. This cheer restores HP for all ally Pokemon. What do you think it is? Lab. Wham Bam Potion. Explosive Healing Wave. It's Healable. The boring one. This way, maybe I should make you the battle teacher, huh, new kid? The villain finisher is Healable. It's a real powerhouse with the ability to both restore HP and cure status conditions. Finish it up 3 times during a single Terra Raid battle. The cheering uses up a turn in battle, so you won't be able to have your Pokemon use any of their moves when you cheer. In conclusion, try everything at your disposal. Things seem to be working. Try cheering your allies. Try cheering on your allies back. Being support for your team can sometimes open up a new realm of possibilities. Ha, yeah. Every party needs a good support. That's why playing Monster Hunter without a hunting horn is kind of frustrating. Okay, let's go to art. Chad, what is everyone's favorite art medium? Mine is video games. Because video games combine so many different forms of art together. Hello class, it is I, Hassel, yet again. In the previous class, we discussed what beauty is, which might have been a little boring for you. So today, I thought I'd mix it up a little to pique your interest in art. I got your Pokemon's name. This is out of hyper reverse mode. Wait, wrong game. Dude, I'm so excited when the Aura games drop on NSO. Allow me to introduce our special guest. Gibble! Gibble! Yes, Gib. Gib right now. This is Professor Gibble, the assistant lecturer for today. Hello, Professor Gibble. If you'll be so kind as to restalize for us. Glum! As some of you already know, a Pokemon can restalize if you use a Terra Orb. Now, Professor Gibble would be one of the Dragon type, but by restalizing, it succeeded in changing its type. So, class, what type do these lovingly glistening flowers that Professor Gibble on Professor Gibble's head represent? Fire. It's fire, right? Look how it's burning. It is a sunflower, right? So, a sun, ball of fire, sunflower, fire flower, right? Is it Noriko? Full max for you. This wave of flowers blowing above Professor Gibble's head, so it is now become a grass type. The shape of the Terra Jewel above the Pokemon's head depends on the Pokemon's Terra type. To summarize, if an opponent's Pokemon terrestrializes during battle, observe the Pokemon's Terra Jewel closely, see which type it has become. Yeah, but every trainer in the game that uses Terra terrestrializes in the type they specialize in. They don't mix it up, so it's boring as shit. Anyway, Sunflower never is it a zombie on fire and play Plants vs Zombies fair. And choose effective moves accordingly. Hey Benz, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. I'm Professor Gibble. Look at me as somewhat passing rate. Been a while, yes. It is my sincere hope that today's section will help you all achieve beautiful victories. This was more of a battle study in our class, but sure. This phenomenon is indeed as fascinating and deep subject to discuss. That's all for today. Gibble helped, yes. Glim Gibble! Gibble is silly. Now, time for some homework. To get you a grade, Professor Gibble ate my homework, it didn't fail me. Classic Professor Gibble. Put away your phones. It is time to begin class. In last class, I believe we talked about the effects you can get from food in your picnics. You can receive meal powers and even restore HP for all your Pokemon in your party. Is it truly convenient means of feeding your Pokemon? See, these type of lessons just go through one ear and exit out from the other for me. That was just the entire school life for me. School didn't work for me. Like, at all. Hi Marv, how are you? Unfortunately, as I'm sure you are aware, it is not suited for use in battles when you cannot make food or have any wish to restore HP quickly. This is just these. You should make use of healing items such as potions, which you can purchase from Pokemarts or the school store. Healing items are immediately effective and can be used any time that you can open your bag. They are, however, consumed after one use. Potion restore 20 HP, Super Potion restore 60 HP, and Hyper Potion restore 120 HP. The present the item, the more HP it will restore. no matter how much money you have when you are stocking up on these items. However, unforeseen happenings are inextricable. What is that word? An inextricable part of traveling from place to place. Imagine, if you will, the following scenario. You find yourself with injured Pokemon, but you have no potions. You're out of standard ingredients. There are no Pokemon centers nearby. Tell me, Miss Noriko, what should you search for in a previous situation with no way to heal Pokemon? A place for a teacher, items on the ground, items on the ground. Perfectly correct, Miss Noriko. I see you are well learned in survival techniques. Teacher Heihachi. Sure. If you see something shiny on the ground, it is actually an item that has been dropped there. We're able to find a restorative item such as an orange berry or a potion in this way. You can use the R button to send out your Pokemon to pick up such items as well. And then there are berries, of course. Berries, by the way, unlike items from shops, you can let a Pokemon hold one. It will decide on its own when to eat the berry during battle. When your Pokemon decide its timing for itself can be quite interesting. At any rate, when you have in need of healing, I suggest to look around for shining items on the ground. Okay, sure. It looks like that one fish Pokemon. What? If you can't find such items, there are other methods you may employ for healing your... Oh, but the bell demands that topic waits. Okay, sure. Which fish Pokemon? Okay, back to Bio. I don't know, I hope everyone's ready to learn a new thing today. I still remember teaching you all about the importance of eggs in our last class together. On that note, is anyone using a Pokédex? There is this Pokemon born from eggs as well, as is encountered by other methods, so don't you worry about that. And just so you know, I'm the one who developed the Pokédex app. Okay, keep flexing. It was way before I started teaching here at the academy though. Back then, I was a researcher. In fact, 𝘔𝘰𝘯𝘵 wasn't working in education at the time either. He was researching alongside me at the same facility. We got to research Pokemon together day in, day out. But sure were fun times. I could tell that all the time though. Wait a second. How did I get in onto this? I was talking about the Pokédex. Anyway, would I like to teach you all about catching Pokemon? Yeah, don't do that unless it's just shiny. As you all know, a great way to catch Pokemon more easy is to first lower its HP. But there's another way to up your chances of successful catch. Can you guess what it is? Get a Pokemon Berry, evict the Pokemon with status condition, prove you're stronger than the Pokemon status condition. The best one to use is Paralysis, because it's permanent and it doesn't damage the Pokemon like Burn or Poison would. And Freeze and Sleep are more effective for catching, but they are temporary. It's been so long I forgot what you unlock after all the classes. Remember is all the yapping and failing the tests. Took me 3 hours to finish all classes. Yeah, on the Switch 2 it's a bit easy because the loading times basically don't exist. Like on Switch 1, the loading between class and entrance hall takes like 10 to 20 seconds every single time. You waste so much time just through loading. What is right, Noriko? Great job. Technique for making Pokemon easier to catch is to inflict them with status condition. Sleep is especially effective status condition. It makes Pokemon drastically easier to catch. If you have a Pokemon that can use moves that put your opponent to sleep, like Sleep Powder or Hypnosis, filling up your Pokédex would be a sitch or whatever. I don't switch broke, I mean switch one. Valid. There are other ways to improve your catch rate as well. It's when Pokemon is specifically designed to be effective against certain Pokemon. The info that gives you catch power works too. Sneaking up on Pokemon from behind to catch them by surprise. Then you start when you start a battle. If you're having trouble, you may want to make your rounds to the gym and get gym badges. Gym badges will make it easier to catch Pokemon with higher and higher levels. This will come show me your Pokédexes once they start to fill up. Today in our enjoyable class, but don't forget it. Next class will be a test. A test? Oh god. Not a test! The midterm, oh no. For the name, oh? Okay, math time. The guy look like basculation. I guess kinda. If you squint so much you close your eyes. No, not the test. Hello everyone. Let's have a fun class today. If you do enjoy fortune telling, horoscopes, and the like, no. I think it feels great to read your horoscope. I see that it says good luck is coming your way. Horoscopes are written in a way that makes every single star sign have the most basic okay day. Like they're written in a way that applies to every single person. It is always a good outcome to make people happy. There is no science behind it. It's just kinda cringe. I sure love YouTube loading every few seconds. Damn, buffering kinda sucks. Today, I'd like to teach you all math while focusing on the topic of luck. As you have seen the following phrase crop up during Pokemon battles before. A critical hit. When a Pokemon's attack lands on a critical hit, the damage it deals is increased by half. It used to be double in the olden days. In other words, it does 1.5 times as much damage as it normally would. It is solely luck that determines whether your Pokemon lands a critical hit, or has one landed on it. This can cause a great upset in battle. Do you know what percent chance a Pokemon has of landing a critical hit? Okay, I actually don't know this. I actually don't. I think it's 4. 12 is too high, 1 feels too little. I think it's 4. I'm smart. I'm a gamer. I'm such a genius. That's correct. Well done, Noriko. The chance of landing a critical hit is said to be 1 in 24, which figures to roughly 4.17%. Those are more favorable for certain moves though, while moves such as Stone Edge and Shadow Claw have about a 12% chance. You used to use a move called Focus Energy on an item known as a Dire Hit, raise the critical hit ratio by 2 stages, has a 50% chance to land a critical hit. It feels great to land critical hits, but perhaps it's not great to be struck by one. There's a surprising amount of mathematical probability hidden in Pokemon battles, you know. That's why I say that RPGs are just math with story. The edited cheat my test. Let me submit history. One is favorite subject and a third it's where damn. I thought everything except math. If you're able to do the calculations that will swing luck in your favor, they open the door for more strategic choices for you during battles. Okay, cool. Glass over next time math midterm. Everything's math if you think about it hard enough, yeah. But people don't realize it because practical math is so fucking easy. It's just that once you get like past the 4th grade, math becomes way too much and stupid. Like up to 4th grade, the math is reasonable and usable. I mean, it's just math for math's sake. At least in my opinion. Because I didn't retain any knowledge of math past the 4th grade. And I'm dealing with math all the time because I do RPGs and optimizing shit and all that stuff. Hi Scotty, how are you? Math is dumb, no, math is awesome. Advanced math is just shit. But basic math is a lot of fun. Greetings, my little students. What we did yesterday is now part of history. Will we continue to unravel the marvels that history has presented to us? I didn't have much issues with math. When I saw my old notes, I have no idea what were written. We forgot everything, yeah. Will we continue to unravel the marvels of history as presented to us? As you remember from my last class, 𝘕𝘂𝘓 great era of exploration began around 2,000 years ago. The sail lasted for approximately 1,000 years. Not a single soul was able to venture all the way to the deepest reaches of 𝘕𝘂𝘓. Having poured much of its human and financial resources into the exploration of 𝘕𝘂𝘓 for so long, the Buddhian Empire fell into decline. 100 years later, or 800 years ago, the Empire and its surrounding nations united into one entity. This was the formation of Korea as we know it today. And yes, this very academy, where you're now filling your young minds with knowledge, was also apparently established at the time. In fact, this school building, though certainly having undergone repairs throughout the years, it's just as it was when it was built so long ago. This very structure is a piece of history. Things of old are truly splendid. I agree, I love old architecture. I would certainly prefer it not to have the Pokeball portion though, but if a new edition. I hate when old buildings get modernized. It's disgusting, honestly. We didn't make eye contact, young Noriko. As if you've been listening to my lecture. Tell me, approximately how many years ago was this academy of ours established? About 800 years ago. Greg, I see the look of concentration on your face was indeed just that. Nothing more than when a student only pretends to listen. But I only pretend to listen like conversations with people. Because I'm autistic as shit. This academy was constructed exactly 805 years ago, to be precise. In other words, our academy here is 805 years old. At the time, it offered state-of-the-art facilities and a unique, innovative curriculum. As such, people used to say, those seeking knowledge need look no further than the graves of Paldea. That's right, they were referring to Yuva Academy. Is it that the superb proverb of sorts, was even used outside of the Paldea region. Okay, cool. What I had the most is when teachers fail you if you use a shorter method of calculations. So what, I got a correct answer. Where do you have to do a long method? Yeah. Like, I usually didn't even write down my method because I just do that shit in my head. Like, why do I need to explain what my method is? It's so stupid. I would always smear the steps and just give the answer. It is the way you get mad. I guess it's just a way to prevent cheating. Like, bro, come on. Like a neurodivergent. It's my way or a chunky road at best or a highway, yeah. Reach up about math for now. Fair. I guess then wanting to make sure you don't just randomly guess or cheating as a method, but still, yeah, it's stupid. Especially to those with learning disabilities. It's really stupid. Because yes, autism is a learning disability. Okay, languages! That reflects my mediocre French pronunciation again, I guess. Do you like roller coasters? No. Absolutely not. I throw up every single time. It's a pretty motion sick. Jobs, hi, how are you? My dear friends, how are you today? You certainly look fantastic. It's time for another one of Salvatore's language lessons. 𝘔𝘰𝘯𝘵. Are you ready? Can you stop defaulting to French? Can you default to German, a language I actually speak? I got 400 foot tall. I don't know what feet are. Roller coaster 20 times is like, damn. I guess you enjoyed it. 𝘔𝘰𝘯𝘵, are you ready? Is it from Kalos? I thought it was from Alola. Oui. Très bien, very good. This is not a one-way street, no. And triste. Words. Très triste. Well, no one speaks up. Very sad it is. The last class, we were taught you how to say delicious in other languages, right? Le gros d'aujourd'hui. Today's class, we will learn about a very special phrase that you can put to use when the time is just right. I assumed that sensitive was French. I just assumed this from Alola because he has a lone Raichu pin on his jacket, and he gives you an Alolan Meowth. That's why I thought he's a Alolan. I love the French, damn it, fries, cries in Belgium. Yeah, by the way, French fries are only called French fries because America didn't know the difference between France and Belgium. That's a real fact, by the way. Which is kind of funny. I don't really trouble with subject other than math since it always has a set answer. Like, ask me a math problem and I answer it in 30 seconds. This is about my opinion on something uncooked. Yeah, your logic pilled, I get that. I'm the same. Aisteru. Shit, damn. Te amo. Ich liebe dich. Does anyone know what this phrase means? Time to eat! I love you. I'm going home. Chat, do you know? I let you guys guess because I'm probably more proficient in languages than a lot of you guys. Why the fuck I know that, to be honest? I just really like fries, so I need the lore. That's valid. I'm going home proceeds to get up and leave the classroom. I once just went up and left the classroom. Actually multiple times. Because I had to take a piss and teacher didn't let me go. So I was just like, you either let me go or I piss on the floor. And then I just walked out. I was such a based child actually. Thinking about it. Cringe too, but also based. Yeah, I should do shit damn. Te amo, ich liebe dich means I love you. So hard. Fantastic, Noriko, correct. Deserve medalje d'or. A gold medal. Going now. Okay, have a good one. Shit, damn. Te amo, ich liebe dich. These are phrases you may know, I think. Why? Because they're all quite famous ways to say I love you. Have I embarrassed you all, my friends? What team does it garçon 𝘕𝘦𝘸 Shy boys and girls? Oh, it's not filet, it's pile. French, blah, that is. French has too many quiet letters. I hate it. Hey Aqua, how are you? This is made versions who spoke French too. Yeah, I know. It's so stupid though. Where I live, we just call them pomfret. Because pomme it means apple and potato is pomme de terre, which means earth apple. And frit is fry. As in frying. So pomfret, just Germanized because, you know, Swiss German. Hi, Sweet, how are you? I believe we call it patata hasa. Where were you from then? Never heard that before. But yeah, actually Swiss German has a lot of French loan words that are just pronounced in a German way. Which is kind of funny. Aruba, interesting. It's very important to express your feelings about things to others, you know. It's especially true for positive emotions. We get married someday and argue with your spouse over some silly little thing. All you do is apologize and say I love you. Et tout ira bien. Bien. And all will be well, that is. Depends on the argument. I should know why just last week I had a big argument with my femme, my dear wife, that is. But I was quick to say I'm sorry and all was well. And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all wise words of advice. It's best to be quick to apologize when you have an argument with someone. Only if you are actually wrong. In Dutch, they call potatoes earth apples. Or double, yeah. In Swiss, they call them 𝘕𝘴𝘕, which is just a very Swiss way to pronounce earth apple. This was a great to do it for the because for your families, friends, and your crushes. Honestly, I don't apologize if you're not wrong. I never did. And I got in a lot of trouble for that. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Okay, next is midterms. But first, battle studies. The 6 of 36 arguments, yeah. Let's go. There you go. Entry to the best grass starter. Oh, Turdwig! I like Turdwig. Turdwig is awesome. We'll take another run of battle study. Also, let's get right into it. There's a lot about terror raid battles, and if you have a chance to try them out. Turdwig is your son, Vegas. Turdwig was my first Gen 4 starter, and it's my go-to when I play Gen 4. Their Pokemon are super strong, and the more difficult ones will use an even tougher tactic that you'll need to deal with. What do you think about their Terra Shield? What happens when a Pokemon that its shield is up, you ask? We will take way less damage for one. There's a big effect on morale too. When trainers see that shield go up, they feel doomed. There's no way to win the battle. So here's a question for you. If the Pokemon you're battling puts up the Terra Shield, what should you do? Close your eyes and give up, call your parents. Mom, pick me up, I'm scared. I'm getting insane in the shed right now. What? Why? What's happening? I missed Pip up, that's valid. But no, Terra and attack. That's right. The regular Terra raid battle master, aren't you, new kid? No, I don't do raid battles. Regular attacks don't work well against Pokemon that have the Terra Shield up. I view Pokemon Reslice, it is an effective method to overcome that issue. Let's go crazy until we cop some epic W's. Yeah, we have midterms after these lessons, so we gotta get the W's there, right? This says Pokemon will do more damage to shield Pokemon, especially if it uses moves that match its Terra type. Enough damage to a Pokemon with its Terra Shield up can destroy the shield where the Pokemon stands. That means that it's important to properly time your terrestrializing in Terra battles. In conclusion, as I say, fight fire with fire and Terra Pokemon with Terra Pokemon. You should work together with your teammates to smash through your opponent's Terra Shield. Okay, cool. Time for art. I hope Professor Gibble is there again. Professor Gibble! Hello class, it is 𝘕𝘂𝘕 yet again. I mentioned in my previous lecture about the terrestrial phenomenon was very well received. Thank you for your kind words. In fact, Miss Sindra specifically requested that I impart even more battle knowledge to my students. We decided that today we will take another look at how a Pokemon can terrestrialize. Gibble! Of course, there's Professor Gibble to help us. Professor Gibble, will be so kind as to terrestrialize for us. Glam! It's water now! No, it's ice actually. I'm stupid. I see blue, I think water. What do we have here? That's gonna be so grass type dress slicing. But this time we have something of a different shape. Observe a territory resembling a snowflake. This dendritic shape is stunning to behold. The 𝘔𝘰𝘯𝘵 is standing so close to it. So that's what type do you imagine this jewel might represent? I mean, as I said, water, it's just instead of form, yeah. It has a ghost type, right? It's kind of spooky. Isn't Noriko, full marks for you. Recently, there's a snowflake shining above 𝘔𝘰𝘯𝘵's head is simple. It is now an ice type. Because 𝘔𝘰𝘯𝘵 is currently the ice type, as it moves would not be very effective against it. Given by usually they would deal quadruple damage to 𝘔𝘰𝘯𝘵. You say chilly, and cause giving you the chills, right? Now here's some trivia about snowflakes. The snowflakes come in many different shapes and sizes, also classified as hexagons. Just think of it, snowflakes fall from the sky, taking similar shapes without anyone saying they must. Do you not feel the great mystery of nature? Beautiful enigma we live in? No, I get it. This is a bit of a tangent, but Mr. Shark's glasses are also hexagonal, aren't they? Also got to mention that it can change the Pokemon set type at the treasure eatery located in Medali. I must say the cook there is a little prickly. You need to get on a good side if you want to help. Words. Okay, next is midterms. Awesome. We're gonna do the midterms and then do actual gameplay. I just think the classes are silly. Okay, home ec! Which I never had IRL! For some reason. Put away your phones, it's time to begin class. The class. I told you about HP restoration. However, after class, I was asked by several of you about PowerPoints, commonly known as PP. Are we learning about PPs? When a Pokemon loses a lot of HP, it faints and can no longer battle. What then happens to a Pokemon when it loses a lot of PP? It can't make X anymore. You can use moves, evolve into a trainer. Hope its stats are lowered. PP. Perfectly correct, Miss Noriko. Perhaps you know this from first-hand experience? Yeah, I know this from almost playing Pokemon for 30 years. For almost 30 years. When a Pokemon runs out of PP, it can no longer use its moves. Each time that it's has its own every move has its own store of PP, so it can mitigate PP loss by using a variety of moves rather than just one move repeatedly. And that's why going full 4 offensive moves in playthroughs is the optimal way. Because it's annoying to go healing all the time. If a Pokemon loses all PP for all of its moves, it will only be able to struggle. I should that also damages the Pokemon that uses it. Now to avoid this predicament, PP can be restored at Pokemon centers along with HP. Items such as Ethers and Max Ethers. This would be used to restore PP. Be careful not to confuse potions with Ethers in the heat of battle. However, Ethers are not sold at shops, so you should use them judiciously with the word if you find them. The stronger the move, the lower the maximum PP. Don't waste uses of these moves as you wish to quickly run out of PP. It's important to find balance to Pokemon's set of moves there. As you can see, HP isn't the only thing you must keep an eye on, especially with Pokemon. Okay, sure. Next is midterms. You guys ready for some midterms? Did everyone pay attention? Because I sure didn't, even though I read it out loud. Okay, biology midterm. Let's do this. This is a midterm exam. Usually it's good to fill all those empty spaces on the answer sheet, doesn't it? Take your time and contemplate each question carefully. What button will you use to let your Pokemon out of its ball so they can walk with you? R, Z R, or the plus button? So I didn't pay attention to the lesson we had in the first stream. How does he hair deflect gravity with a fuck ton of hairspray? It is said R. Combine the one letter and one number below to correctly say when and where X are found. Go picnic in tall grass by walking in your basket. It's A2. Go picnics in your basket. Ritual falling is an effective way to warm up X. Going to sleep, walking around, battling, walking around. But will not make Pokemon easy to catch, giving them berries, suppressing them from behind, filling them with poison, using certain kinds of Pokeball, giving them berry. To make it easier to catch Pokemon of higher and high levels. Notifications, LP Gym Badges. It's Gym Badges. With one deflected grade. How do you like the Pokedex? Is it easy to use? I'd be happy for your opinion. I don't use it that much. They just tag my grade for not appreciating his app. I'll get this right away. I hope you all look forward to seeing how you did. Bring rock at them also makes it easier to catch and more likely to flee. True! Let's look at your results. You must get 3 questions correct to pass the midterm exam. Questions correct to pass the final exam. Okay, cool. Biology test? We have 5 out of 5 correctly! I'm smart! I'm a gamer! Let's go! You should just awarded to any student who passed the exam. Cool. SP candy small. That is so useless. Okay. Next, math midterm. My only good subject. Let's go. Then we got a midterm exam. Ensure the full experiences you all had in my class will serve you well as you answer. Ooh, another different camera angle for this one. Cool. The camera work. How much damage does water gun do if it hits a fire type? Half damage, normal damage, double damage. It's double damage. Which damage does Razor Leaf do if it hits a fire type? It's half damage. We spend 2,000 Pokédollars on as many 200 Pokédollars Pokeballs as possible. How many will you get? 11. What percent chances a Pokemon usually have to land a critical hit? About 4. Actually, it's 4.17. Which does a move deal when lands a critical hit half as much, 1.5 times as much, 2 times as much, 1.5 times? Is it percent of your exam theme? Yeah. Alright, time is up. Yeah. By the way, did you guys know that the funny Persona 4 specialist theme is the exam theme from Persona 4? Very funny. Okay, what did we get? 5 out of 5! Okay, cool. XP candy is awesome. I so need them. It's the best thing. Yeah, honestly, just a class theme, I guess. And then it fucking vibes in P4D, which is so funny. Okay, here's your exam! Momentum examination. What is our knowledge from the dark recesses of your mind? Answer the questions. What is there the geological formation at the center of the Paldea region? The Great Crater of Paldea, the center of Paldea, the Paldean Valley floor. What the fuck? Great Crater. It was long believed to rest in the depths of Area Zero, a mysterious Pokemon, a school, a treasure. A treasure? The One Piece? 1 years ago did the Paldean Empire begin its to rule this region? Approximately 2,000 years ago. How many years ago was this academy built? 805 years ago. Those seeking blank need to look no further than the graves of Paldea. Power, courage, knowledge. It's knowledge. I'm a gamer. This should be 5 out of 5. It is, because I'm smart. The One Piece of the Triforce. Yes, yes, yes. The One Piece is one piece of the Triforce. So there's gonna be 2 piece and 3 piece. Okay, language midterm. I should really get back into studying languages a bit more, because language learning has become one of my favorite pastimes. Aujourd'hui, today, we'll take the midterm exam. Then we'll relax. That is, and do your best. Okay. Okay, are you ready? Let's begin. Okay. Gracias, arigato, merci, and 𝘕𝘕𝘠𝘠. Also the same meaning. What is it? It's good night, right? You say gracias to say good night, right? Thank you. Which of the following means delicious? Au revoir, délicieux, or ni hao? Which of these means delicious, guys? I wonder, is it ni hao? It's délicieux. Because the word delicious comes from the French délicieux. Fun fact. Because language works like that. Which of these phrases doesn't belong? Ich liebe dich, je t'aime, t'amo, time to eat. I mean, time to eat is a way to say I love you, right? Like, if you give me food, I will say I love you. Food is a love language. Time to eat should mean I love you. Stupid. Second person. What's the first step to smooth communication? Compliment them, get mad at them. It's get mad at them, right? That's how, I mean, that's how social media works. On social media, every conversation starts with getting mad at them by starting conflict. What is your beloved teacher's name? Theodore Leonor Salvatore Salvador. Salvatore. Sure. Stephanie, time is up. Vos estilos? Vos estilos? Is that Spanish? Put on your pants, that is. It was easy enough for you, especially as 𝘔𝘰𝘯𝘵 𝘊𝘰𝘯𝘵. The last question. Yeah, I think he's very curious to know if his students actually know his name. Because it's a really good way if people pay attention. Okay, we did a 5 out of 5. Because languages are kind of chill. I wonder if the language questions are different for different versions of the game. It has to be, right? Kinda curious how it is. Sweetie, thank you! But is that a sticker? Thank you for the sticker! Like, do they just switch out their native language options with English and have the English be the given language? Probably, right? And I kind of want to play the game in different languages. Inside it said have some ice cream. Thanks, I forgot to buy ice cream this morning. So I needed it. Okay, panel studies midterm. Are we actually gonna go to a classroom this time? Wow! Daniel knows where the classroom is. So all of you went to the school yet first before finding the right room? We can do our test in the classroom at least. Yeah. Let's do sub shit. Then your Pokemon special defense. At least time she takes from blank attacks. What's special? Revealing has no effect on the move's damage, the move's type, the move's power, the move's name, Many trainers are on a direct battle team. Or this effective method of breaking opponent's terror shield, switching Pokemon to resisting, attacking, cheering, resisting and attacking. This mysterious fairy type, fighting, fire, psychic. I wonder what the fairy type of our gym teacher is, huh? It's psychic, right? There's put your pencils down. Okay. Let's go. Just watch it be wrong. It's correct! Yay! Art midterm. Sure. It's just copium. I want ice cream. Maybe the stream I run down the grocery store. No wait, when I done with stream, grocery store is closed. Fuck! I can't get ice cream. Damn it. I do hope you're all ready. This is time for your midterm exam. Focus to do your best. Yeah. And begin! What's the name of the gemstone that grows on a Pokemon's head when terrestrializes? Terra Jewel, Terra Rock, Terra Stone is a jewel. When the answer to question 1 is in the shape of a flower, what type did they actually went through the effort of not spoiling the answer in the next question? That is actually funny. What does it represent? Flowers. Water, because flowers need water, right? A shape are most snowflakes classified as hexagons. What's the area that allows you to change the terra type? 𝘔𝘴𝘠𝘬 𝘕𝘦𝘸 𝘋𝘕𝘦𝘸. See, always the answer. No, it's not. What is something beautiful? It should be color. The eye of the beholder. I don't know. There's no correct answer. Something is beautiful if it sparks joy. And if it sparks joy, it is art. So there is no correct answer. Because what sparks joy is different for everyone. The time's up. Yes. Yeah, actually it's right. Why does our class have an exam? That's kinda stupid, isn't it? It's like having an exam for PE. That makes no sense. Okay, last midterms. Home ec. Okay. Which is not an effect of a picnic meal. HP restoration, curing poison, increasing speed, gaining meal powers, increasing speed. Revolving affects the kinds of meal powers received in a particular meal. Adding condiments. These berries can restore Pokemon's HP. Pecha berry, cherry berry, orange berry. We actually didn't learn this one. But it's an orange berry. Pecha berry is against burns, I think. No, it's not burns, it's poison. Cherry berry is paralysis, and orange berry is HP. You know when this Pokemon decide on its own when to use this item, so he gave it an orange berry. Does it work as he hopes? True. If a move runs out of PP, it can no longer be used. Pokemon runs out of PP for all its moves. It can only sit there in frustration. False. Let's see how much of a gamer I am. Five out of 5, I'm a gamer. Okay, we don't do more classes. We do the rest another time. I guess I actually explored the mountain. First, shiny check. We have to check every single time if there's a shiny. Since last time we found 2 shinies. Okay, let's go up the mountain path. I'm just gonna ignore trainers for now because I'm not sure if I'm overleveled or not. fucking dark. Holy shit. Zipline, leave me alone. Reggie, how are you? Actually, let's fight this train and see how we are level-wise. Inches spotted TM in the distance. Let's see. Yeah, we're slightly over, so we can skip trainers, I guess. And this gives so much experience now. Yep, okay. Mirror code, no. Mirror code, kinda ass. Same with counter, those moves are kinda ass. Unless you build around them. Drill run, okay. This is kind of a good move. A Frigibax, nice. I'm getting about fun move, yeah. I'm in a mountain. There's a pyro with his harem. Let's just go this way. I'm just looking out for shinies. Because there have to be more shinies, right? Oh, fucking Quiver, get away. I don't want you, we already have one that I don't use. Awesome weather, isn't it? Oh, the snow stopped, thank you. Zetotl! I like Zetotl. Zetotl kinda silly. The Titan kinda whatever. Poison Jab, nice, I guess. Poison Jab kinda good. Camera, thank you for being cooperative. God damn it! Okay, maybe the increased spawn rate isn't that good after all. Just maybe. Pokemon everywhere. Harassing me. And I didn't give consent. Okay. I love mountains. I just don't like climbing them. Hiking is such an annoying thing to do. I don't like it. Does anyone in chat like hiking? If so, how? Because I want to like it, but it's too much work. Fly. at the peak, nice. But my only issue is when the bugs appear. Yeah, that's fair. Dude, this view though. Like, Paldea is pretty empty. But looking at it from so high up, it looks really good. Like, damn. Eight nights with the mosquitoes with passion. Yeah, I get it. I'm someone who attracts bugs because of my blood type. So, yeah, I get it. I absolutely get it. Also, this is the last gym, so we can skip it for now. It's literally just a ski resort. Snowscape, sure. We need to find the town of the 𝘕𝘠𝘠. But where is it is the question. I just hope I go the right way. I guess we'll find out. I'm going the right way. Okay. Got it. Dude, so many Pokemon. By the way, if you guys know this is shiny, yell at me. But I guess no shininess. Like, yeah. Okay. 𝘕𝘠𝘠𝘠. And this will probably be the hardest gym. Because ghost double battles. Leech Life. One of my favorite moves. Kinda pog. What do we do against ghost types? I don't really want to switch out the team because I like this team. So we gotta figure something out. Wait, we have Dark Terra Glaceon. I mean, that is second slot is good. We just need something better for the first slot. Let's go with Roxanne, I guess. Time. Oh, girlfriend, hiya. Hey, good news. Congrats on gym batch number 6. But even a tenth of the trainers who take on the gym get this far, you know. But I'm surprised that you made it. I just knew there was a reason you caught my eye. Thanks. Oh please, I should be the one thanking you. Anyway, I believe I could use a little warming up before the gym, huh? Don't, you know the drill by now. Okay, sure. Sure. Ta-da-chan! Here's our battle card for today. Right. Does someone want to check the environment your Pokemon be battling in? Maybe can have these teeny effects on your Pokemon's balance and stuff, you know. Anyway, sorry to sort of drag you here. But a pre-gym warming up should do you good. Come here, Noriko. Let's have us a fruitful battle. Okay, sure. Latina again, yeah. Latina moment. The best skills that got you the 6 badges. Okay, sure. Yeah, we're just gonna power jam. Sand attack, fuck off. So that's how she became champion, huh? Using sand attack. Don't flinch. Of course, Oksana flinched. Another sand attack, fuck off. Okay, there we go. Like a rock down. No dignity, yeah. Sligo. We have an answer for that. We just ice beam this bitch. There we go. But have you ever tried ketchup chips? No, and I don't want to. Pomade. Let's go with together. As a Canadian, I just don't like ketchup in general. Ketchup is fine, but it's not a flavor I want on everything, you know? Lightning rod, bitch. Let's go. Wild charge. Sure. Pokémon, sure. We're just saying it. Let's kill her, gay bird. This could be the hate crime. Use a newly learned wild charge. Let's go! This would be so much more interesting if she used the secondary typing for the starter. But no, she only does that post-game. So boring. Oh, it did not kill, damn. I should have turned myself. Aqua Step, sure. Yeah, that's gonna happen. But this is fine. Let's bring out Lisa. Image just gonna attack order. Did I say I hate poison swamp areas in Souls games? No, you did not, but it makes sense. Poison areas are always a pain. I know I was right to believe in you. Okay, sure. Now can we hold hands in public? That's an L for me. She actually says that's an L. I hate modern slang in games. I hate it. I fucking hate it. But you've gotten so good. I think that should be enough of a warm-up. You need a Pokemon that should be all set now. You take these and thanks for the battle. Finish the 1 year of the first Lord of Sinner. I don't know what that means. Now Covenant farming can start. I don't know what that means. There's just 2 gyms remaining. The one that's left is to try out to be champion. Give it all you got. Let's get you back to the gym lobby. Okay, cool. And she did heal me, okay. Gym battle. And to show you that sometime, sure, you can post about soul stuff. In the game in general. Hi Shy, how are you? Just in time for the gym battle. With the gym leader Ryan, you first need to pass a gym test. At the 𝘕𝘴𝘦 gym, you're swarming up the audience for the main event. That's right, you're the opening act. Okay, sure. The job is to get up on the stage, show us some dead fierce Pokemon battles, and get the crowd excited before the gym leader's concert begins. We can start the gym test by speaking with MC Sledge. In front of the stage outside. Okay, sure, let's go talk to MC Sledge. Let's do that. Oh my god, Chad, it's Moist Critical! It's Charlie! Your trainer. You're the one performing the opening act today. My name is MC Sledge. This is a stage right here. So here's the deal. We're gonna have to do some double battles. That's where you have 2 Pokemon fight on each side. Yeah, no, I play the Aura games. Then we'll let you sledge up double the opponents and get the audience first excited. The venue will be so hot. We will melt the 𝘕𝘴𝘦 show. Let's get the audience worked up and ready to go. Maybe the cue for a leader to take the stage. Let's say you pass the gym test, yo. The opening act begins as soon as you get up on the stage. Maybe no backing down until you win 3 times in a row. So make sure you're ready. You're good at the deeds on the opening act in our gym test. Ready to sledge them up? Sure. Sweet. Just play it by ear. You'll do great. Head up on to the stage, okay? Yeah, baby, this is what I've been waiting for. Charlie, is that him? Yes, it's him. Wow, the audience is dead. Get because gravestones. What's up, 𝘕𝘴𝘦? Today's opening act will be 3 back-to-back double battle with challenger here, Noriko. The first of the 3 opponents will be a young performer who makes it look like a breeze. Oh, little shit, cool. The one the only does. That means 1 + 1, right? Can you do that math? Bro, you have to kick a toddler. Wait, what is this music? Bro, why is this kind of sick? Okay. Bitches, go for you. I forgot to give Glaceon fucking Terra Blast. Okay. I'm gonna give Glaceon Terra Blast so we have Dark Terra Blast. It's kind of my plan for the whole chairman. And we got a crit, nice. Ooh, we got crunch. But I think I like a Night Slash better than crunch. One plus one is 2, right? Right? Brother, go back to kindergarten. Oh, did the music change? But this is so sick. The sheen got a bit louder. Within the Vera stage, as all the latest tech, more excited the audience gets, the more the stage will light up. Shouldn't you light up the stage so the audience can see what the fuck is going on? Isn't that how light works? I don't think he knows how lighting works. Keep on sledging, you got... Oh, what the fuck is sledging? And let's challenge his next opponent, the musician with a bit of unique style. It's Lani! Okay, let's go. Some compliments weak. Army of 2 Pokemon battling in unison. Okay, wait. Why is this so good? I didn't realize in my original playthrough. God damn. I didn't realize these battles have unique battle music. It's kinda awesome. And we kinda mean a lot of awesome. Oh, pain spit, that's disgusting. Already it's snowing, so we get ice body. Actually, Glaceon is goated for this gym. God damn. Who attack Rose? We attack specially, but sure. Oh, it raises special attack too. Okay, good. Now Mischievous goes down. Good. It wasn't harmony, it was cacophony. What is cacophony? Can someone explain the word to me? Purple floor, okay. I'm vibing. This is really getting excited. Your opening acts turned the cheering and the stage lighting up to 11. Was a praise from a new challenger. Who'd have thought that they'd sledge it up this much there? That's your last opponent, and it's another Dana. Me, most critical. Let's go. Being loud, off tune, and annoying. Okay. Being an MC isn't my only forte. I can battle too. I just let you up real good in double. Why does this sound sexual? I sledge ya. Anyway, it's not the same theme, but we have to vibe again. God, this is so good. Like, where's it, Charlie? Let's go. Most critical MC. My God, I get it now. Yeah. You think they know what they did? Probably not. But they know what they did. Anyway. Okay. Maybe we can just destroy the Drift Blim, actually. Again, how is 𝘔𝘴𝘦 the fastest thing on the battlefield? It makes no sense to me why that thing is so fast. It makes no fucking sense. But it is fast somehow. I don't get it. Sludge Wave, okay. That is way better than Venom Shock. You just have to be careful about it. It was you who sledged me up. Bro. Again, what the fuck is sledging? This excitement has reached a fever pitch. Wow, awesome! That was a great battle! How lucky, that was a rare sight. Thank you, Noriko! Okay, congratulations, you passed the gym test. Give a round of applause, everybody. Woo! I'm a gamer! I feel a scary good sense of unity in the crowd. Perfecto. We are ready to go for the main event. Come on, everybody, say it with me. This is what we've been waiting for. Ready for MC of Rip. Rhyme! Oh wait, don't even get to fix up my team first. Ready for the scene that absolutely needed voice acting. What's all this noise I'm hearing? This crowd's so loud, it could wake the dead. Let me tell you what I wanna hear. You're feeling good? You're feeling good! Rhyme! Woo! This is okay to open a baby. Now I get this started for real. Okay, I do get to prep my team. That's on a gym test. That was sick, yo. Thanks. Give us a minute for some rhyme time, you feel me? Couldn't tell the lobby stuff you passed. Okay, first, before I forget it, we're gonna teach 𝘂𝘴𝘦 𝘖𝘕𝘠𝘟15. If I can find it. Oh, wait, Pollen Puff. Since when do we have Pollen Puff? I did not know that we have Pollen Puff. It's definitely better than Attack Order, especially with a double battle gym coming up. God damn. Here, Terra Blast, okay. I don't really need baby doll eyes. Okay. Adiago, how are you? They came just in time for the gym battle. Okay, let's throw some hands. Amazing job, Noriko. You were a fantastic opening act. As the gym test cleared then, well done. You've now earned the right to challenge the gym leader. Best of luck. The MC of Rip. Okay, sure. Let's put her in a grave. Yo! It's like there might be a rap battle going on over at the stage. Dude, Pokemon is voice acting so fucking badly. This is my time, this is my day. I'm not gonna stand in my way. It's not Brian, the rain ends here. I'm gonna get rung up by this Prokashir. Bro, what? Boom, 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 boom. Prokashir, what I'm about to check out. Also got the rhymes on deep discount. Yo! But I think you can step to my game. Fool, I got rhyme right there in my name. I'm a spectre, from which there is no protector. And victory upon me you will render when the crowd sees you a mere pretender. You wanna end my reign? Yeah, keep dreaming. Buy a book of rhymes, kid, and start reading. Damn! Yo! Rap Gilf? Yes, Rap Gilf. Isn't it cool? Almost alien when compared to the other designs. Yeah. But dude, I just wish she had voice acting. The rap would go so hard if it was voice acted. Because I'm not a rapper. I can't do that shit. I'm done, you wanna? I'm totally whiffed. But I'll be back. Maybe after my next shift. What up? Where are you going? That's all you got? After my next shift? Seriously? Bars over chokes, come on. When we couldn't hear Noriko rapping and beatbox. Pfft. Yeah, I can totally beatbox for sure. Those are way too fast. It's getting boring wearing the crowd. If no one makes me fight to keep it. I'm an opener's bag. You're for the rap battle or gym battle? Rap battle. Ah, you got chokes. You both know why you're really... Bitch, I want a rap battle! We're captivated by the show I put on, huh? I rap what's in my soul, baby. Whipping words into a symphony of poetry. Don't try it with me. You won't last one round. I'm like 𝘕𝘴𝘦. My mean look will knock you out down. Will knock you down. Like that, you feel me? No. Well, let's get to it. You're a Pokemon trainer, so battle me and show me who you are. Music's not all that tops the charts. My skills with ghost types are the best around. Let's not forget it. The name is Ryan. I am known as the MC of Rip. Dead or alive, let's make this a vibe. Yo, okay. Let's make this a vibe. And we just get a normal gym theme. That's so boring. We don't get cool rap battle music. Okay, Mimikyu is gonna be a pain. I'm more scared about Mimikyu than Banette. We do Mimikyu first. We do this. And then Ice Shard. So we can knock the skies down and then hit hard. Boom, the sky's down. Sucker Punch. Failed, bitch. Okay, Power Gem should do good damage. Okay, good. Ouch. Flip it right back at him, right? Okay, sure. Wait, but it's speed. No, they buffer! That's rude! Shadow Sneak, fuck off. Oh look, wait, you see. Yeah, totally. Okay, Mimikyu down. Hi UF, how are you? You should do good damage on Banette because Banette isn't tanky at all. And not strong either. But it kinda sucks. Which is sad because his design is so good. Okay, do we get cheers now? Can you boost a special attack? Attack and special attack rolls. There we go. Just the usual. Okay, fair. Okay, now. I'm gonna Power Gem you and then we Dark Terra Blast the Houndstone. Let's go. I'm more scared of Houndstone than Toxtricity, even though Toxtricity is a really good Pokemon. Okay, more Houndstone, cool. And the private vibing. I want to make even the Dead Rise sub. DJ Ghiraffe over there shows feeling. DJ Ghiraffe, bro. Okay, cool. Ah yes, let's get rid of Toxicity's really cool and unique typing. Oh, we're gonna one-shot that bitch. Hi chat, are we back? Are we back? Can you guys hear me? Okay. I don't know exactly what happened. We have a storm going outside, so probably that's why. But power went out for exactly 1 second and everything turned off. So yeah. I never had that happen before. Because usually our grid is stormproof. So I don't know what the fuck just happened. We have a stormproof grid. So, what the hell? Anyway, let's just say I killed Ryan so hard I killed the stream. Before Dawn Sakura's passed away. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Give me context. You know the ghost, not real my style. I do have this one though, baby. Okay, sure. We didn't get to see the Dark Terror Blast. No. Great battle, chilling and thrilling. You've got spirit, kid. You've earned my gym badge, alright? Where's Cynthia? Okay. Said that someone passed. And how about the VIP pass for my next show too? Cool. Will it have voice acting? If 7 gym badges, use it to catch Pokemon up to level 55. And listen to what you have to say too. I think it's so good that I think I'm also gonna let you have this. Oh? Shadow Ball! Too bad it's over. Make your way back to my stage sometime. And next time, we rap battle instead, who knows? I'm sure you've got some scary looking adventures ahead. I'll be cheering y'all. I will be cheering for y'all later. Okay, cool. Hey, Rika here, at your service. These streams really ain't giving you much trouble, are they? Well, this stream kinda killed my stream. How fitting that it was in a ghost gym. Rika! Huh? Alright. You two haven't met the have you? This young lady is Noriko. It's so good if Pokemon, even La Primera, takes an interest in her. Oh wow! But I think the Pokemon of Team Poppy are really strong too. Like, really strong. Which one of you is stronger, do you think? Well, I'm one of the Elite Four, so I'm more amazing. No, aren't you just adorable? I didn't to believe, but this tiny little one is indeed one of the Elite Four. Remember when the game came out and everyone was so upset that Poppy is an E4 member? Remember that shit? People get upset over the weirdest shit. Yeah, I am. I will get to show you my Pokemon soon, miss. So how about I go to the Pokemon League? It's where, a pinnacle. It's where the pinnacle of Pokemon battling happens. See you there. Hey, wait up. Will you keep up the good work? We hear the kid. She's waiting for you. But Bobby, don't leave your pal Rika behind. Okay, cool. We've had young informers before. Yeah, right? Like, recent example. Acerola in Alola. Like, bro, come on. Okay. But, I think because of the power thing, I'm gonna end stream. I think that's fair, right? Ending early because of that. I just went back on to finish the stream properly. Can I get up there, please? So yeah. I guess this is it for today. To make up for it, I will just stream half an hour longer next time. Do the gym down 30 minutes from the normal end time. Seems perfectly fine to me. Okay. But yeah. Okay, thanks Stream Elements for posting out NordVPN, but NordVPN won't save me when the power just goes out. That's not how that works. But yeah. That means more DK. Yeah. Like, I don't care how quickly we finish DK because the thumbnail for the following follow-up project is already in the works. It looks very good. I'm very excited for it. I hope you guys too. Because you're probably gonna reach the core in DK tomorrow, actually. So yeah. Give me 1 sec. Need to see if I can raid someone. We're gonna raid Lulu this time. Or Toby. Maybe raid Lulu. Kurumi Illusion. Vtuber friend. She doesn't really pay attention to YouTube chat though. But good lurk, I guess. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't yet, check the description for the sponsors and for merch. And I see you guys tomorrow for Donkey Kong Bonanza. We're on the Feast Layer on 1400. So we probably reach a core tomorrow. So yeah. Have a good one. Also, if anyone wants to play Monster Hunter later, I'm gonna ask on Discord to play Monster Hunter. Anyway, goodbye!